Hey guys, a King Nintendo fanboy, Justin Berube here at the 100th and final Nintendo Collector's Journal. Now, just because it's the last episode doesn't mean I don't have any plans for this channel, so stay tuned till the end of this video for further information. But for now, let's take a look at the recent additions to my Nintendo collection.
To start off, we're going to go over some of the final Club Nintendo rewards here in North America. So here is the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D Jigsaw puzzle. Came in this bag, which is kind of disappointing. It's paper. So I don't think many of them came in great shape. They're all a little beat up. And we have the Majora's Mask 3D Messenger bag here. And here are the Animal Crossing mini playing card set. You can see the Club Nintendo logos there on the one side. If you flip these over, just the Nintendo logo. And an Animal Crossing logo in Japanese is on the top. There's more to this package, so I'll show it to you in a second. If you pop open the flaps here, you can see there is KK Slider on the one side, on the one set, and Tom Nook on the other. And there's even more characters in detail on the inside. You flip it over, you see more Animal Crossing characters. So very detailed packaging. Now let's look at the cards. The back of the cards have a similar design, only different colors. And the actual design of the cards are the same on both sets, so we'll take a closer look. Just quickly skimming through. Each set has, or each card has its own Animal Crossing character on it from the game. Some probably more recognizable than others. But I think overall it's a cool little set they gave out here. Yet it's still the same thing from Japan. It wasn't translated or anything, but it really didn't have to be. And Animal Crossing fans should be happy with this prize if you decided to get it. I think my favorite part is the detail that actually went into the box. But overall, great set of mini cards. The next item here is a Mario t-shirt from Club Nintendo. You can see it has Mario on the side, 8-bit Mario. And that design does continue onto the back a little bit. But also on the back is the Club Nintendo logo. Another one of the final Club Nintendo rewards. There's the Nintendo 3DS card case 18, so we'll take a closer look at the designs. So here's the first side of the designs. Got the new 3DS there. The thing that's confusing about this is they even have the faceplates for the standard new Nintendo 3DS, which isn't available in North America as part of the North American reward. Got one with Mario designs on it here. And a Zelda themed one. We'll take a look at the other sides now. Here's the next set. Again, this first one, the reverse side has the colored ABXY buttons found on the new Nintendo 3DS, the standard version, not available in North America. Same design as the previous on the Mario one, only with a blue background now. And a completely different Zelda design right here, based on Wind Waker. Also picked up the latest round of Super Smash Bros. Posters from Club Nintendo. So here we have Shulk, Duck Hunt, I think it's kind of weird to see 16-bit Sonic on the side there, though. And Bowser Jr. Now, I didn't go to any of the third season Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses concerts, just because I don't think seeing it again with just maybe one or two added pieces is worth the price. But I did manage to buy the merchandise off their website for the third season. So here's the Majora's Mask 3D poster for Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses. And here is the Season 3 Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses Skull Kid t-shirt. See Skull Kid on the front there. And the Symphony of the Goddesses logo on the sleeve. And next up are some Mario Kart 8 items I found at Walmart. Got this Mario Kart 8 plush throw. Mario Kart 8 plush blanket. And I think that design there is one of the stamps in Mario Kart 8. And some Mario Kart 8 window panels. An older Fire Mario figure I got for real cheap, so I decided to grab it. And some various Mario figures. You have Donkey Kong here, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi. Yeah, I like all of these. You can see Yoshi standing on a standard block. Luigi's on a pipe. Mario on the question mark block. And my favorite is Donkey Kong on the one piece of the girder from the original Donkey Kong game. Cool figures. Two new Nintendo themed puzzles. Here on the left is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And on the right is a puzzle based on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. And here's a Super Mario Tactics. This is a type of card game that's been developed. I've heard it's kind of like playing a game of war, but with some Mario twists. I haven't tried this yet, but I hope to soon. Now I'm going to show you some of the latest World of Nintendo items. Here's the latest World of Nintendo plush series. So you have Boo, a blue Pikmin, Cat Luigi, Cat Mario, and Toon Link. Now these plush aren't the best quality, not as good as some of the other plush I'll show you today, but you can find them in many stores. I think Target has these now, and I think Toys R Us should be getting them if they don't have them already, so keep your eye out. Next up from World of Nintendo is the new ATV Launchers. Now at first I didn't realize this was a new set until I saw the Donkey Kong, which wasn't a character previously, and that tipped me off to it. But there is Mario again, but this time they're on ATVs as opposed to carts like the last series. So you have Mario, you have Luigi here, and Donkey Kong. These World of Nintendo minifigures can be found in the checkout lanes at Walmart. You'll see them, not every lane, but some of them will be in this little box down here, and they'll be jammed in there, an assorted bunch. So we'll take a closer look at each one. So here's a full set of the first series of these. So we have Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Toon Link, Tetra, Olimar, and the extremely hard to come by limited edition Star Power Mario. Now this is just a repaint of the Mario figure, as you can see, but they only made 3,000 of these, and it's really hard to find one of these in stores. So good luck if you're hunting for Star Power Mario. If you're going to Walmart, you can also find these Pikachu Banks. There's two different designs. The one on the right does not have a Pokeball, and the one on the left does. I personally prefer the one with the Pokeball. I think it's a nice touch. Up next are some Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire figures. Now, these were pre-order bonuses in Europe and I think Japan, but in North America you couldn't get them anywhere, but recently Walmart.com has put them up for sale, so for the $5 each. So there's Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. And here's the figures. Nothing too fancy, but cool. And up next is the Pokemon Monopoly Kanto edition. Now, you may be saying to yourself, if you've watched these videos before, you've shown us the Pokemon Kanto edition Monopoly game. That is true, but this is the GameStop exclusive version. So, what makes this version much better? Well, as you can see, there are 4 GameStop exclusive tokens. That's Cubone, Magikarp, Meowth, and Psyduck. And there are 10 exclusive power cards. So this looks to be the ultimate version of the game, if I'm not forgetting any tokens. If they did forget some tokens, like they took some out to include these exclusive ones, let me know. I don't remember off the top of my head. Up next are 2 Zelda books. We have the Special Edition Majora's Mask 3D Player's Guide here. And it comes with free mobile e-guide and character clings. So flip it over. I'm not going to open this right now, but you get a closer look at those character clings. And we have a reprinting of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past comic series that was originally featured in Nintendo Power magazine. Now, I believe it did get its own printing at one point and sold through the Nintendo Power Super Power Supplies catalog. So that was a long time ago now. So if you don't have that, this is a new book. I got it off Amazon. Has a lot of great art from those comics in Nintendo Power. So check it out, especially if you're a Zelda or a Link to the Past fan. I picked up the standard The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition Monopoly set. In the past, I have showed you the GameStop exclusive version of this that did have an exclusive game piece, I believe the Ocarina of Time. But that set actually, it does come in a different package, and it actually does leave out one game piece, even though it does have some other extras. It does not have the slingshot. Also, if you bought this set from the Nintendo World Store for a limited time, you are given separately, not in the package, a token you can't get anywhere else. It's the Legend of Zelda NES game cartridge game piece. So, pretty cool store exclusive that Zelda fans will probably want to find somewhere. And up next are some plushes from The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD from Nintendo World. You have Link and Zelda. Both are pretty cool and do have the Wind Waker logo on the tag. I think there's a tingle to this set that I am missing, unfortunately. And here are some Zelda Socks. All have the Skyward Sword logo. Just some cool stuff. Longer pair of socks. And this is like a sock set they sold at the store, so I got a variety pack here. Different socks. I have a couple of smaller items here. I have this NES controller coin pouch. An NES controller dog tag. And on the reverse side of that is the Nintendo Entertainment System logo. And a Zelda dog tag. Skyward Sword logo on one side. And there we go. And here is a DJ KK plush from Animal Crossing. And here are 3 different Pikmin plush container things. It's like plushes with a little container. So you got the blue Pikmin here with like a coffee mug. The red Pikmin in a flowering pot. And the yellow Pikmin with whatever the heck that's supposed to be, a little cup. Now I have a lot of Mario plush to share with you guys that I got from the Nintendo World Store. So here is a set of Cat Mario plushes. So I got Mario, Luigi, or Cat Mario and Cat Luigi, I should say. Cat Peach. And Cat Toad. And then we have these two plush characters that are carrying containers. We have Luigi with the question mark block. And Donkey Kong with his barrel. Here are a pair of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon plushes. So we have Luigi here with the Poltergust 5000. And we have the Polterpup from the game. And here we have some plush Mario enemies. I really like these. It's not often you see some of these enemies as plush or toys at all. But my favorite has got to be the Mecha Koopa. Also picked up some of these plush of the Koopalings. The store did not have all of them when I went, which is a disappointment. So I'm hoping next time I go I can get the remaining. But the good news is I did get my favorite Koopaling, which is Wendy. And the final Mario plush I got at the Nintendo World Store this time around is this big Bullet Bill. I also picked up some Nintendo t-shirts at the Nintendo World Store, so we'll take a look at those. This one's for Mario Kart 8, and it has all the different logos from different companies that are in the game. The back of this one also has the Nintendo World Store logo. Another Mario Kart 8 t-shirt with some of the characters in their carts. I really like the colors on this one. A Zelda The Wind Waker HD shirt. And a Super Mario shirt, squashing a Goomba. Now, I didn't get these two Zelda Twilight Princess items from the Nintendo World Store, but they did sell these items. So, that's it for my Nintendo World Store stuff. So we'll take a closer look at these Dark Horse Zelda figures. So here we have the two figures, Twilight Princess Link and Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Overall, I'd say for the price, you're probably going to get ripped off on these figures. They do look somewhat nice, but the quality when you touch them is cheap. It's just plastic. I mean, it's kind of hard. You can remove the character from the base for whatever you want, if you really want to. I don't know why you'd want to, though. There's a Triforce in the base. And it's very light. I mean, these figures cost more than you'd think for the materials they're made out of. And the price point is really not that much further off from some of the original First Four Figures Zelda figures that were released. And even like Ganondorf's cape here, it's plastic. But like I said, First Four Figures, their original Zelda line for Ocarina of Time, which were a little bit bigger than this in scale, I believe. They just felt like a better quality product for just a little bit more money, around $120 price point. These are a little less money, but still a little high. Now, one thing to keep in mind is there are some cool figures coming in this line. I think there were 2 more figures shown. I forget what one of them was. Maybe it was Skyward Sword Link. And the cool one I'm waiting for is one of the pirate robot bosses from Skyward Sword. So, still some cool stuff coming, but these reek of plastic. You could smell it in the air. And just aren't as high quality as you'd expect for the price point. If you pre-ordered codename Steam at GameStop, you could have picked up this pre-order bonus, this Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D pin. It's pretty nice, better than I thought it would be, but a cool little pre-order bonus. I also got the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D limited edition bundle with the Skull Kid figure, which we'll take a closer look at in just a second. And here is the Skull Kid figure. Not as nice as the one from First 4 Figures, obviously, but those are pretty hard to get, so this will have to do. In here we have the new Nintendo 3DS XL Majora's Mask 3D edition. It's great design, easily the best new Nintendo 3DS available in North America right now, in my opinion. So it's a great design, nothing really special on the inside or the back, so I won't waste your time with that. We have some of the latest Smash Brothers Amiibo. Charizard, Pac-Man, Wario, Lucina, Robin. Here are some more Amiibo. From the Smash Brothers line, we have Greninja, some of the store exclusives here, Jigglypuff, Ness, and from the Super Mario line, Silver Mario. And here are the Splatoon Amiibo. I have the Inkling Boy, the Inkling Girl, and the Splatoon 3-pack featuring the Inkling Boy, Girl, and the Squid. Target was also selling this Splatoon water pistol. Get ink. So you can see the Splatoon logo on the top there, and the Wii U logo just above the trigger. Hope you guys love Splatoon, because I have the set of 4 different squid hats that were given to different people to promote this game. So you have the orange one, purple, blue, and green. And on the back of each of these hats is the Splatoon logo. And here we have the North American Kid Icarus Uprising AR card set that was given out to winners of different Kid Icarus Uprising tournaments at different events. This set, I believe, has cards number 1 through 402. I could be wrong on that, but it does have the promo cards in that range. There's only a couple promo cards after that number that were not included in this set, and inside it was broken up into 2 sections with Series 1 in one half and Series 2 in the other, with promo cards included too. Very rare. Up next I have some items I imported from Japan. Here's the latest SH Figuarts figure from the Mario series. It's Yoshi. You can see the previously released Mario figure right on his back. I also got this bonus figure with it, this 1-Up Mushroom and 1-Up Icon. And here we have this Mallow Plush from Japan. Now Mallow is the protagonist of the Pushmo, Crashmo, and the new Stretchmo game. So I thought it was cool that there's merchandise of this guy, since there's typically not too much merchandise for eShop titles. And now we're going to take a closer look at the Princess Zelda Twilight Princess figure from First 4 Figures. So this is the box. Have a little description on the back. It's limited to 2,750 pieces worldwide, and mine is number 11, a very low number. So let's take the closer look. So here is Princess Zelda from First 4 Figures. It's a very beautiful figure, as you can see. Very detailed. Spin around here. One thing I don't like about this figure is Zelda's actually not attached to the base, which might be the first figure from this company that isn't. But overall, great figure otherwise. If you like collecting Zelda items, definitely check out First 4 Figures because they've got some good stuff. And the final item here on the Nintendo Collector's Journal is the Hyrule Warriors North American Limited Edition. Now this thing is so rare, it was only sold at the Nintendo World Store in New York City when the game launched. Came with a copy of the game and the scarf. Only about 300, maybe 350 copies of this were sold at the store. So it is one of the rarest Wii game editions out there. And I'm sure getting one of these is going to be a pain for many Wii U game collectors in the future who are trying to get 100% collection. And here is the scarf. Extremely rare, guys. And a great way to end this series.
So there you have it, guys, the 100th and final Nintendo Collector's Journal. Now, just because this is the final episode doesn't mean you need to stop following me here on YouTube, because I will still be making videos just in a different format and probably not as frequently. Now, one of the reasons I decided to put on this crown and make these videos in the first place is because when I started writing stuff online, I knew I had a great Nintendo collection and I wanted to share it with everybody. And I thought attaching a character like the King Nintendo Fanboy to the video would leave a more lasting impression to the viewers, because who's going to remember just Justin Berube? So I thought it was a nice little touch. Now, that character I think really did help me get noticed, and that's how I believe some of the people at Nintendo World Report noticed me and decided to pick me up. And I'm very grateful for that. So overall, the series has been a success if I look at it that way. I know the number of hits on videos hasn't been that great, which is one of the reasons I'm going to have to stop doing these videos, because these videos are very time consuming to do, even though they don't have much editing and look pretty simple. I mean, I had to get all these items, lay them out like you see here, make videos for every item, try to talk a little bit about them, and then I have to pack them all up for storage, because when you have a collection as big as mine, you can't really display it all. So I want to thank everybody who sent me things over the years, all the fans who have interacted with me, sent me trinkets and whatnot. Everything's appreciated, and you can continue to keep doing that with me, because I will still interact with you and talk with you through social media. So I also want to say that there is a chance I will start sharing those pictures I take of my collection, not only on Facebook and Instagram like I have been doing, but on Nintendo World Report, where I do write about Nintendo topics ranging from just about anything Nintendo related. So definitely check out that website. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, King Nintendo Fanboy. You can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at King Nintendo Fan, follow me on Miiverse, Justy Berube, Follow me on Instagram, King Nintendo Fanboy, and make sure you continue to check out my written work on NintendoWorldReport.com. The links for everything are below.